It's now my pleasure to invite forward Tony Michelasi, a member of the DuPage County Board, who will read a message from Board Chair Dan Cronin. Tony is not a guest here. He had his bar mitzvah right here. Tony, I can say I've known him just about all his life. We're pleased to welcome you here as a member of the County Board.
Well, thank you, Rabbi, and thank you to the leadership of the congregation for reaching out to myself and to Chairman Cronin and the members of the County Board to express our solidarity and our support of Congregation Etz Chaim at this time. As Rabbi mentioned, if it's a question of my own solidarity, the question need not even be asked. I received my little Torah at my consecration right in front of that ark. I was bar mitzvahed in that social hall, and I received my confirmation right here on this bima. My mother, as well, has been song leader here, rabbinic aide and Hebrew teacher for most of my young life, and as I continue down the path of being an elected official, I become keenly aware of the fact that there are still more people in this county who know who she is than know who I am. I'm here to read a letter from Chairman Cronin, who is the leader of the DuPage County Board, and to express our solidarity. He unfortunately could not be here tonight, so I'll do that, and then I'll just offer a couple of remarks of my own afterwards. To all the religious leaders, neighbors, and friends of Congregation Etz Chaim, I am deeply offended by the recent act of vandalism to your synagogue, and am saddened that this type of hate crime can still occur in our community. Please know that I stand shoulder to shoulder with you, offering my friendship and support. I truly regret that I cannot join you and members of the community on November 8th, as I will be out of town for the weekend, but want to do whatever I can to make you feel secure once again. We must do everything possible to combat this type of ignorant behavior, and I'm confident that the perpetrator of this hate crime will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. On Saturday evening, you will gather together in an expression of strength and solidarity. My hope is that this act of hate and ignorance will ultimately bring members of our community together, determined to ensure that crimes of this nature will never be tolerated. Sincerely, Daniel J. Cronin, Chairman, DuPage County Board. I can only echo what the chairman has said. I think when I first learned that this event had occurred, I remember checking my calendar to make sure that the year still was 2014. The voices of hate and ignorance can be loud. The actions of the hateful and the ignorant can be startling, and they can be frightening. We must not let their volume arrest us, nor their destructiveness cow us. Each of our faiths draws us to brotherhood and to sisterhood among all peoples. I've been considered almost an adoptive child of a couple of different Christian families. I've been called my son by a Catholic priest. I've been surrounded by Muslims who have called me brother, and I've been called to read the Torah from this very podium under my Hebrew name. We know, as exemplified by democracy's grand endeavor, that embracing our differences, celebrating them, and learning about them is what makes us strong as one united nation. Thank you.